And welcome to a new little section series on my channel, which I'm going to be calling, hopefully, Random Reviews. So, this is episode 1. This is the avenjet space mission from Marvel Superheroes. I'm too lazy to look up the name, so this is the name set number. So, but this set came out in the beginning of 2016. Being retail for, I believe, £50. Since 5 mini things, which that includes one big thing. First, we're gonna take a look at the jet itself. Okay, I'm gonna do this for a bird's eye view here. But as you can see, it is a very weirdly sized jet. It's a very weird setting construction, and people complain about this set. And you say it's not worth much. It's very small. It's got nothing going for it. I think this is actually a rolling good engine. It's pretty dusty, but it's a jet. It's rather largely sized. It's bird style. The many things in the set don't really say is what the door is. And personally, yes, no. But I see up here, it's a 2-cockpit set. You have one cockpit up here, calls the main pilot, and she has Captain Marvel in there with a sticker console, sheet, and a fire hydrant. Weird inclusion. Up here we have Captain Steve Rogers with another sticker console. These are a lot of stickers in this set. And as you can see here, these are lovely printed fan pieces here on the wings. Here at the top, as you see, we have 2 stud shooters, so you just press that and it will fire. That's like pretty far. On the back here, we have this back plate area, which kind of does nothing, kind of just a place to hold. And we have the jetpack for Steve Rogers, Captain America, and the shield, which that's gonna work in space. You can throw that in space as either way. This is one of the last sets to have. One last that's 2016 Cephalid fire missiles, which you didn't know these are hard. And it is, I'm gonna set you guys down here, and we're gonna attempt. Now it's really hard to set. As you can see with this set as well, this main cockpit area here does swivel up. Just swivel up and down, left and right. See, and under here, you see, and it's a lot of flake fire missiles. It has 2 at the back and 1 at the front, which unfortunately a piece off when I was fiddling around with it. And again, this set is prone to having a lot of parts falling off this set, but that's okay. No set is perfect. Apart from New Jersey. It's flaws. But as you can see, most there's we have the Avengers logos on either winglet, and we have AV underscore 121112. And that could be 12112. Interesting. Controversy. And then we have another Avengers logo here, and then no step, and then the same thing is put on either side, to my knowledge. And these are stickers for some reason. I don't. Yeah, these are stickers, and it is weird. I don't think this was necessary. That's a very minor detail. Good thing is that the minifigs are printed, and one of the main functions of the set is you have a jet here that just picks off like that, and this is a whole second sub-assembly. It's a pretty decent build. You see, that's back there, it's just these little thruster pieces, little tails, and then it has this which slides on around, which you want to pick that up. I'm going to sit you guys right down here so I can grab the Space Iron suit and place him in there. And what you're supposed to do is, the set is, you launch Captain America and attack Thanos, and then when you get your other hand, and as you see there, he rises up. He's in there, and then just like that, he rises up, That is a nifty play feature, and you can just launch him. Hopefully, just lose someone. Just then, and here's the other side of the craft, and there's a lot of interesting construction on here, which frankly, if you're gonna ask me what new piece to do, which I'm frankly a long time know that I was in my dark ages in 2016. Yeah, I started late. 2016. I started late December. And as you see on the back here, we have these two adult thrusters, which is interesting. And then, as you see here, if you want, it's not really intended play feature. You can rip this out, and it's weird. It's like a little, looks like a dropship. Yes, it looks like kind of a bird ship, but it's got no thrusters on it. So I guess this is somewhat escape pod. Just then guess it has wingtips here, so that's kind of necessary. But this set is infamously told. Listen for this guy, which that's all the build has done. That's all the build. That's not all for guys. Sorry about this. That's all it has to offer, but it offers a fantastic minifig selection. As you see, this is the first Thanos beginning. You see, that looks like the Infinity War version. Yeah, I use the exact same mold. They cheaped out Lego. And this minifig is pretty much perfect for a cartoony animated series version of Thanos. And you get two of these space boots, which are the exact same build, but they just go the other way. So this is one foot, this is the other foot. And they have stud shoes on them, which wasn't really necessary. And this minifig it's average. It has, your basic, articulation with the arms and the hands, no leg articulation, no back torso printing, no leg printing, very basic print there. But again, people, when this set was announced, people saying, oh, yeah, it's a minifig set. Now, I absolutely agree, it's a minifig set, but, I collect the Marvel sets every now and then when they're good. Seriously, I have all of the, or unless they're on heavy clearance. Hopefully it's Red Hulk. But this it's a good build. It's a very interesting minifig. And the second most, well, in my opinion, the second most prized minifigure in the set is Captain Marvel, which this minifig I really feel like it's gonna skyrocket next year when Captain Marvel's coming out. So as you can see, I don't know if this was a new, first time we got this hair piece, the sleepy hair piece in blonde, and but I don't believe this face print was new at the time, but I know this face print is, which is interesting. It's her mask kind of design here. So you can slip that on, and it looks good. It looks good. Also, no back face printing. And also printing it's good. Very interesting. It's good. It's good for what it is. And now we are going to move on to the second most prized minifig set. This is the Mark, spacesuit Iron Man, which this does have these two. He does have a helmet too, but moving, which I could not find it, which I'm missing moves here. This location, but initially we have this generic at the time Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. phase, and it's the same Iron Man helmet in white, which is interesting. The whole suit is white. For some reason, it has this backpack with the guns, but that's the front torso printing. Very good Iron Man printing, but it's very good printing. But for an Iron Man suit, average. A little low the back torso everything. I guess you could use this for like a strong minifig. But that's this surgeon of mine, man. Which, remember, this is not based off any Marvel films. Oh, and you know, we got another guy. This is actually a minifig that a lot of people don't know about. No, it's kind of a scary villain. This is Hyperion. I do not know much about his character or anything, but he has dome on sleeves, which his skin, that's very useful. As this, I believe at the time was a new cape mold. Interesting. It's very basic torso printing. And this is a older cape which crumples. He has nice no normal legs and a nice torso print. I believe that's Superman. Yeah, it is Superman's face. And very basic city here. So I mean, if you want this guy, pretty cheap, I can't believe. But this is actually the most cheapest minifig off the set, to my knowledge. This is the Captain America that was included in 2 sets at the same time. Seriously, you can literally, the set was in this set and Iron Skull's Sub Attack, I believe the set was called, and I'm sorry about that, but I believe this is basic. He's got, this was a new mold at the time, very good mold, very good face print, and there's nothing really else to it. And I'll show you the back torso ring, and he has the neck brace piece. Okay. And that's kind of that, really. And he does include this, which it's basically the only exclusive part in these pieces, just in the jetpack, and he does come with his comic version of his shield, just, yeah, which in the original Avengers sets, that's the one set he was in. Was the one set? Yeah, I believe so. But well, the Captain America's Avenging Cycle, they used the right shield, like the red was the right color, and then afterwards, after like a couple of when they introduced the smell, and then went back. I'm looking at the Civil War shield, and it's the same. I was saying that Captain America's shield. Maybe it's been Avengers 4 since. Yeah. But what do I think of the set? I don't think much. I think I got the set actually on eBay still for basically for I believe 40% off on eBay. You would think they're gonna increase the price since it's a retired set. No, they knew what they had. They knew it was a minifig set. I do not think anything much of the set. I think it is a total minifigure set. There is nothing here that wants me to think, I want a jet plane that has a really interesting build, that's big, and I can play with. Now, if I wanted to sound like that, I'd get the set that came out the year after that, the set with, Kamala Khan, I believe it is, that's the set I would get. And then comes the Captain America, Super Adaptoid, and Come Over Pin. And that has a fantastic minifig selection. I would say, in my opinion, even a little bit more obscure and a little bit more useful than these. Because, I mean, we already have Thanos coming out. Well, the sets are out now. Long time ago, you know. But it's not. The Infinity War Thanos is more useful. This set is only good for the minifigs. The build is a set for the kids, children, and not me in particular. And I am having trouble getting the front of the ship on. There we go. Do I recommend this set? If you find this on eBay for, I would say, $25. I believe that for 30. If you find this set for that on eBay, well, it's you, and I would recommend buying it. So I'd like to say thanks for watching this long review, and goodbye.